Hey guys, it is me again, and I realize it's been a couple of videos since I've actually explained who, me is. So, my name is Yazzie. I like long walks on the beach and the smell of freshly cut grass, and I have really bad anime opinions. So a couple of days ago, Viz confirmed some really exciting news, which is that Sunrise is going to be bringing us a follow-up to Inuyasha titled Yashahime, Princess Half-Demon. And I kind of feel like I have to say it like that on account of 12-year-old me also saying all of my made-up Inuyasha follow-ups that way, so... And okay, listen, I know the power of clickbait is really important and all of that, and some of you guys probably already have your Twitter boxing gloves on and ready to go, but I can't do you dirty like that. I can't lie to you. No, I don't think it's grooming at all. I'm really excited for it. Please don't leave because I spoiled the clickbait like a bad YouTuber. The director and scriptwriter from the original Inuyasha anime will also be handling Yashahime, which is great news. I tend to get kind of nervous when it comes to original follow-ups because they have the potential to take all of that lore that I really like and just go with it on its head and mess it all up and make me regret it. So while that's not like a 100% solid guarantee it's gonna be the next big thing, it is some real hope to maybe kind of cling on to, being like, please don't make me regret this. Rumiko Takahashi is responsible for the character design on all of this, but I mean, just looking at it for a second, do I really need to tell you that? I mean, come on, really? And what I think is some of the most exciting news is that the composer responsible for all of the incredible music in the original Inuyasha anime, Kaoru Wada, will be returning as well, which means we get to enjoy a whole anime of more of... So we've already got a good amount of information about the three main characters, two of which are Sesshomaru's half-demon daughters. So the first sister is Towa Higurashi. She was born in the feudal era, made her way down that darn pesky well, and was raised in the present day by, of all people, Sota, Kagome's younger brother. Towa's sister Setsuna remained in the feudal era, where she was raised as a demon slayer by Sango's younger brother Kohaku, which also makes sense for that to be Rin's daughter, but anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get there. We find out upon Towa's return that Setsuna has no memories of her or her past, and it seems like the general underlying premise of this is going to be all about getting those memories back. The two sisters are joined by Inuyasha and Kagome's half-demon daughter Moroha, who actually doesn't know anything about Dear Mom and Dad and instead grew up as a bounty hunter, which will also be kind of an interesting thing to find out about. But of course they couldn't reveal what happened to the two of them right off the bat. It's like the #1 mystery, really. With Towa and Setsuna being half-demons, it kind of narrows down who's left that could possibly be the mom for them. Oh god. What if they go really wild with this one, and they're actually all related to Kagome, and she lived the ultimate dream, and she got to have the best of both worlds, and they're just trying to create absolute chaos in the Inuyasha fandom by just giving her all of them? Now, the whole idea of Sesshomaru and Rin doing the nasty had some people feeling a little, stressed, to say the least. I came across this comicbooks.com post kind of baiting people about it, and I'm gonna be honest, there's only one thing that I like more than 500 comments under a complete bait Twitter post, and that is 500 comments under a complete bait Facebook post. So, it's fun. My take on it, which, we all know is the only one that matters and the most important one, is that there's nothing wrong with it. Sesshomaru treated Rin with respect from the beginning. He was always cold towards her, but he never disrespected her or took advantage of her loyalty in any way at all. At the end of the final act, which, I'll be honest, I didn't totally finish watching, but isn't giving my opinion on it anyway, like what being an AniTuber's all about, Sesshomaru left Rin in Kaede's care, insisting that she grow and develop as a normal human with the chance to live in a normal village if she wanted, where she could learn to follow her own heart independently and grow and figure out what she wanted in life. And you know what? If hitting rank 10 was what she decided her heart wanted, then let her have it. I understand where some people's knee-jerk distaste comes from. Rin was 11, I think, when she was left with Kaede. So after spending so many years treating her with respect and kindness and going to really crazy lengths to ensure her safety and happiness, it doesn't really make sense that he would just suddenly be like, I think I'm done caring about your wishes and caring about you being comfortable. It is a baby if I want a baby. If it was a situation of Sesshomaru grooming her, I kind of find it hard to believe that Kaede, a character who is probably the most likely in the entire series to be able to spot a demon taking advantage of a little girl, would ever let that happen and would ever let her get back with him or even let him visit like she did. Frankly, the relationship between the two of them is insanely healthy compared to the self-destructive relationship Inuyasha and Kagome have. And honestly, they have the same like wild multi-century age difference, so at least he's nice to her, you know? I have a much more important question mixed into all of this, which is, where are Sango and Moroku's kids? They were born at the end of the series, so they're gonna be much older than the new trio, but we all know that they are the Inuyasha one true pairing, or a OTP, if you would. And Moroku is the most important husband of the series, bar none. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this lack of information as confirmation that we're gonna be getting a new season that is 2 times as long as Yashahime, just focused on Sango, Moroku, their perfect romance, and their perfect children. Anyway, that's my rundown on it and my very important, very in-depth, very thought-out views on all of it. I will definitely be watching this come fall, like, no matter what. Inuyasha was an insanely big part of my childhood growing up. I am especially excited to see such a trio of strong girls, since Rumiko Takahashi knows a thing or two about badass girls who don't need no man to beat people up. Let me know your burning feelings about this exciting baby daddy news down below. I know that most of us have been planning some form of this in our heads for a lifetime. And if you were thinking of trying to waste some of your time convincing me that anything I said about Sango and Moroku could possibly be wrong in any way, shape, or form, I won't be listening. Bye! You just had to. You were like, oh wait, I'm the star. You can't finish this without me. Don't you hate it when you're trying to get your work done and your boss is just like hovering around?